You thought you were coming to this channel today to watch a normal Let's Play where someone goes through and tries to catch them all, whatever? You're wrong. Nah. You know, you might know me as Connor from the channel, but in this Let's Play, you better get to know me as Giovanni Jr. Because I'm coming to take Dad's throne in this Pokemon Rocket Edition emulator. Honestly, I haven't played a Pokemon emulator in years. I've never watched this emulator outside of the intro. The trailer looks amazing, but I'm going to play this because I'm hardcore and because I'm trying to take over and become the next Team Rocket leader. So if you're interested in that, seeing that, buckle up. It's about to get real. It's the end of the 20th century. The Kanto region is in the midst of a transition and prosperity. Yeah, not for long. Process, of course. The Great War, all caps, left the region in ruins 3 years ago. In these circumstances, Lance, I hate you, Lance, and the Elite Four took over the post-war government politics, initiating a new era in terms of development. What could that mean? But not everyone was happy, especially me, with the new government interpreting its rise to power as government takeover, taking advantage of the fragility of the region after the war. Yeah. This gave rise to independent organized crime organizations. Phew, tongue twister. Such as the Fuchsia Bikers, who were trying to recover the pre-war Kanto. I thought there would be more in that sentence. There wasn't. Among all these, I missed that first sentence. The most respected, best structured, and most influential is Team Rocket, with Giovanni as its leader, and soon Giovanni Jr. as its new leader. Soon. They're in the process of recruiting young trainers, like me, to do their dirty work and earn extra money to fund their projects. In this situation, we decided to enlist... It's me. I love the music, by the way. This is sick. Welcome to Team Rocket. I've been a part of this since I was born. But thank you, man. Whoever you are, non-binary person. So you're one of those who were selected to be part of the 5-Island Platoon. The 5-Island Platoon, you say? Yeah. Archer, Giovanni's top admin. And right-hand man, Archer, I've known you since I was a baby. Surely you were a part of that. Unless Giovanni keeps his private life private, which he probably does. Who knows? He probably has multiple children just like me. But I'm Giovanni Jr. This is Nuzlocke. Is a real Pokemon, and what you should aspire to. I should aspire to be a real Pokemon? Archer, you're crazy, man. Well, I hope you're not one of those mediocre grunts who have enough with Ekans or Rattata. Insubordination and poor attitude are taken very seriously here. Keep this in mind. That said, it's time for some paperwork. That's a hardcore thing to say. You flexing it, okay? It's like, all right, paperwork time. Anyway, don't worry. We don't ask for legal documents. Good, because Giovanni scrubbed all those long ago. We only have to register a name. That is, you know, it feels like it's pretty easy to break into this organization if all I have to do is give them a name. But here we are. Now, yeah, you only have to register a name, which will be your identity here. Well, I won't be using a code name. And I'm terrible with emulation controls, so please forgive me. I'm Geo. Can't fit that, so we're just gonna go Geo Jr. I am Geo Jr. Period. Must be. It's important. So you are Geo Jr.? Yeah, Archer. I'm Geo Jr. Oh, Papa! Papa! As you can see, I'm, you know, my lower half is really aspiring to be Giovanni already, so I'm already manifesting, as the kids say. The kids don't say that anymore. The boomers say that, but oh well. Millennials, close enough. This is our leader, Giovanni. Papa! You will not find a better and wiser trainer along the entire Kanto. I agree. Only top rockets have access to him. And not his son? Please. If you really want to climb in this organization, you must first make merits with each mission that is entrusted to you, without shortcuts or favoritism. You know, I get it. I'm going to have to earn this. I don't want nepotism. I don't want to get in because this is my dad. That's not what I want. Only then may you one day be able to meet our leader in person. I have met the leader in person. He's my dad, Archer. And anyway. Gio Jr. It's me. You are summoned for the presentation and delivery of initials on Chrono Island Warehouse at 5 p.m. A world of corruption, fraud, and hypocrisy awaits you. You ready to see your beloved Kanto from a different perspective? Let's begin. Oh, yeah. Alright, I like this. Look at me and my little grunts. Soon to be taking over the world. Oh. I moved and it snapped me back into place. I can't leave now. Okay. What am I supposed to do? I'm in my... Okay. I can't leave now. I must confirm the time. It is currently, at my time of recording, 11:31 a.m. Sure is correct. Okay, we're all here. Archer. Yes. For those who haven't heard, you are now part of Team Rocket with everything that means. I'm Archer, Giovanni's right hand, main administrator and boss here at Sevi Islands. Okay. Hello, Archer. Reporting. Most of you will be immediately transferred to Kanto. Do not expect friendly treatment from its citizens. You'll be seen as the scum of the region. Meanwhile, let's give you your starter Pokemon. You belong to the 4th platoon, so each of you will receive a Zubat. Yes! Imported directly from Mount Moon. Any questions? Sir, I couldn't help but see all those powerful Pokemon in the background, and I was wondering how our boss, Giovanni, Papa, wants us to perform our role in the best possible way if he doesn't give us the appropriate tools to do so. What a little... Ugh. Not to criticize, but Zubat is not exactly a good tool. Maybe a neuter... Enough, says Archer. Archer said enough. I would never complain. I'm happy with my Zubat, by the way. You don't hear me complaining. Let's see, you have prejudged the decisions of our leader Giovanni, and you're not happy with our policy towards new grunts, so there's no reason to continue belonging to our organization. I hope, for your sake, that you don't say a single word about what you may have seen here. So that dude just get the boot? Darts! Take him off the base! I like it. Archer's running a tight ship. This is what Papa would want from his right-hand man. The last thing Team Rocket needs is well-off people claiming privileges before they have proven anything. Last thing they need. I agree, Archer. Even though I've been, you know, I've had a silver spoon my whole life, I completely agree. A Zubat, although many of you would consider it useless, can become one of the best Pokemon if you take care of it. I disagree, Archer. Zubats suck, but I say that. I think that. I don't say it. I would never say that to Archer. I'm afraid of Archer. A little bit. Golbat is a Pokemon worthy of a top Rocket admin. Even Agatha for the Elite Four uses it. Sure. Okay. That doesn't move the needle for me. Crobat is already the top 3 best Poison-type Pokemon known. Agile as an Aerodactyl, both resistant and lethal. And you grunts are going to reject that opportunity because you have to go through the process of training a Zubat first? I love this dialogue. They did a great job with this. Shout out to people who made this. Here we will provide you with the initial tool from which you'll be able to build better tools. Tool to better tools. That's what Giovanni, Papa, expects. You will learn to climb starting from the lowest. Let's start with the delivery of your initials. Grunt number 1. I'm not grunt number 1. I feel like I should be grunt number 1. Grunt number 2. Grunt number 3. I guess I'm grunt number 4. That's all I am though. You know, I'm gonna have a rivalry against grunts 1 through 3 though, inherently. Because that's crazy. The Plague Pokemon? I didn't realize Zubat was the Plague Pokemon. My Zubat doesn't have much energy. Well, he's gonna have to get some energy. Let me explain your role in our organization. I'll keep it brief. You'll be the ones handling the dirty work. Extortion, theft, settling scores. In the eyes of the world, you'll be viewed as scum. However, your job is to clear the path and collect as much illegal money as possible to fund Team Rocket's projects. Although you currently sit at the bottom of this organization, if you prove yourself competent and you do your job well, you'll earn respect, rewards, and accolades. Great to hear. Grunts from 5 to 13. The last 2 rows will be transferred immediately to Kanto. Right now, there is a boat in Chrono Island's port waiting. Prepare your things. You will set sail in an hour. Why do they get to go immediately? Do I want to go? Now get out of my sight! I love Archer. Dude's crazy. And yeah, they give out white monsters to all new Team Rocket grunts. I think that's just kind of a part of the deal. I don't know. It's what Papa told me. Not sponsored, by the way, but could be. Could be. Well, there are 4 of you left. It's a tradition to keep some of the grunts we exported to Kanto from Chrono Island. At least for a short period of time, and you are lucky. This way, you will delay witnessing the circus that the region has become. Come to my office, and I will give you the details of your mission. Meanwhile, show off your new Pokemon for sure. Warehouse grunts will be happy to fight with you. Okay. Alright. We did it. So we'll stay on Chrono Island for a while. That Archer doesn't fool around. That's why people say that just Giovanni Papa is above him. Have you seen that Grunt's face when Archer got closer to answer him? I doubt if he can live in peace after this. Grunt 3. I doubt he's alive. Oh my gosh. They just killed a Grunt for asking about a different Pokemon? There's no way. No way. Kill him. I doubt he's alive, although he hasn't seen much. He's seen enough to get menaced. As for us, as Archer said, we're now a part of Team Rocket. We'd better go to his office and see what exactly he wants of us. There aren't exactly a lot of things to do on this island. Okay. Well, they all just leave me. They wouldn't like me, though. To be fair, I'm Giovanni's son. There's no way any of these people like me. To be fair. Well, here we are. In the warehouse. Oh, hello, Pokeballs. It contains a Rhyhorn. Better not touch it. What if I want to touch it? Nidorino. I would love both of those. Okay. I'm not reading his dialogue. I apologize. I won't make that mistake again. Poor unfortunate recruit. There is nothing that irritates our best administrator more than the attitudes resulting from law of least effort. Did you really expect us to give him a Dratini out of nowhere? We are a criminal organization. Yeah. Alright. I'm not going to sit here and talk to all these boring scientist nerds. Although, wait. Did I just dead end? That's tragic. I'll talk to one of them then. Take charge of doing your job, Grunt. The kinds of things that we do here are too complicated for you. I don't know how old Giovanni Jr. would be, by the way, but I'm going to assume I'm just like a teenager. So I would be, I guess, dumb and naive. Not that teenagers are dumb and naive, but I guess I was as one, so. Alright, first floor. Before I move forward, I need to get a Zubat on my official little bottom row here. Give me 1 second. I'll cut all this out. Alright, Zubat is added. We've got our first Pokemon. By the way, I guess I should quickly, get out of character here and announce I am going to be doing this in a Nuzlocke format. So, again, I'm not as familiar with emulation kind of tropes, and I don't play them as much, but from what I understand, if a Pokemon dies, goes to a box, it's dead, extra tragic. That'll never happen to me, though. It'll definitely happen. And you can only catch 1 Pokemon per route, and that is the first Pokemon that you encounter in like a new area. There's, I guess, some clauses where if you run into a Pokemon you already have a copy of, you can go for another one. I'll be doing things like that. Pretty low-key, but in general, gonna be doing it Nuzlocke style. It's just more cinematic. Let's continue on here. Alright. Time to battle. Maybe. How about a potion? Nice. Now, do I need to use the potion? Is my Zubat okay? Let's check on the old Zubat. Okay. Passes through barriers. Sassy nature. I forget what that means. I really forget what that means. It's tragic, isn't it? Alright. Okay, it means I guess red is good. I get special defense, I lose speed. I need to have my natures better. I have Absorb, Bite, and Supersonic. Not a bad little moveset. And I haven't played an emulator in so long, I really miss this engine. Ah, it's so sick. We'll go ahead and give a quick save. Alright, we've saved. We're ready to go. Here in 5 Island is a habit to testing the skills of new recruits. That's a weird sentence. Right out of the gate, on guard. You can't even talk, it's why you're here. Your sentences don't make sense, you weird grunt lady. Rocket Grunt. They're all just Rocket Grunt. Sent out... Ratata. Alright, Zubat. I didn't even get to name him. Let's bite. Chomp. I'll take some damage, though. We'll absorb a health. 1 point of health back, I think, exactly. It's gonna do 1 damage, yeah. Alright. Our first win. First of many for Giovanni Jr. Oh, not yet. Sorry, I didn't realize there was 2. Centret. Wow. Been a while. We'll bite. Could have absorbed to get health. Surf? So that's actually going to hit a little bit. Let's see if I can absorb the Elim here. Maybe? Imagine I lose first battle. Oh, we're okay. Could have probably double absorbed there, but that's okay. You live and you learn. Alright, Rocket Grunt. Good job, recruit. Go ahead. 96 bucks. 96 rocket bucks. Alright, onward we go. Through the... Got a pearl. I just sell the pearl, I guess. Alright, cool. It's quite a powerful Pokemon inside. So some of these I can pick up, I guess, if they're on the ground, but not on the desks. So we are going to do the old rigmarole here to get this one. Feels like it's worth probably a nugget. Ah, big pearl. Well, close enough. So they're just leaving pearls and big pearls around here. Crazy. So this is going to be a talk to thing? No. Okay, so not everyone wants to battle. Guessing this person wants to battle, though. Is that the exit? I don't want to leave just yet. Let's fight. So Archer has called you into his office, along with the other 3 recruits who are staying here. But he hasn't told you that he's going... What he hasn't told you is that we are going to test you first. Some of this dialogue, I honestly just can't read. That's part of it. Part of my problem. Alright. Ekans. Ekans. We don't like Ekans. Wait, I'm intimidated by that? Please. This actually kind of is a little dicey being at 6 health down in this. Because, yeah. Okay, the flinch is big. I can't use Absorb, though, I don't think. I think it's going to be not very effective, so... Gotta keep chomping. He's going to use Leer, though. Foolish Rocket Grunt. 1 Ekin's down. Level 6. Zubat. Nice. Special defense is going to be nice. How about defensive Zubat? Ooh, Zubat v Zubat. Probably more bites. Could Supersonic here? This shouldn't hurt too bad, right? Yeah, okay. I actually think it's worth using Supersonic here. Great. Oh, don't do this. If I die in the second battle. Oh my gosh, that would be cinema. I'm 1 hit away. 8 damage does it. I could absorb and guarantee that I don't. But that feels awful. I could use a potion. Oh gosh. I think I have to. I should have healed before. This feels so bad. So he's gonna... Okay, now I get Supersonic and it hits. Okay, great. Whoops, not bag. Okay, I think I could go for bite for the flinch. If I hurt myself, though, I'm in real trouble. Now, flinch would be huge. Okay, now the Zubat is dumb. This is good. The Grunt doesn't know what he's doing. Okay, that's big. That's big. The RNG gods have come to our aid, and I think we're going to pull out of this one. Almost losing the challenge in the first 20 minutes of the video. That would have been epic. I probably wouldn't have even put this out. I would have just walked away in shame. Actually, would have been distraught. This is what we expect from you recruits. Thanks. That just recruits, by the way. Giovanni's son. Not so fast. Archer has expressly asked me to take care of the 4 new grunts. Only by defeating me, you will earn the right to compete for an exclusive mission. Actually, 2 of the 3 grunts have already lost that opportunity since I have defeated them. You're the last one. Okay. So we're getting the rival set up right away. It's going to be me and the other grunt that make it out of here. I assume. Good thing I just have 1 Zubat, and I already used my potion. Great. They're all poison types, so I really can't use Absorb. It's just kind of sitting there. Could go for a turn 1 Supersonic, but I think I just bite. Hope for a flinch. It's a pretty strong bite. Peck? Doesn't hurt. We're good. Level 7. Nice. I've played a lot of Pokemon in my life. It is pretty funny to have a Zubat as your starting Pokemon. Kind of cool. A good challenge. It's never a Pokemon I use. But Giovanni Jr. can become the best there is with all Zubats, if I needed to. I'm just that dangerous. I'm running out of bite PP. That'd be tough. Alright. Nice. Wow. So we have 2 grunts that are worthy. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Remember, you're dealing with the best. Archer's waiting for you and the other rocket who's able to defeat me. Go ahead and listen carefully to the details of the mission. Alright. We'll probably get the mission. That might end our first episode of this Let's Play. Let's see what we get, though, before we close this one out. Well, looks like we're not waiting for anyone else. It will be you two, who will have the opportunity to get off to a good start in this organization. I will give you the details of your mission. Listen up. To the north of the island, in the Resort Gorgeous, the new local council, who is in charge of handling Kanto's relations with the Sevi Islands, has recently set up Haus here. At the time, we pulled some strings to get her sent here, all in order to obtain carte blanche to carry out all kinds of exports to Kanto without passing customs or any kind of tax. Okay, nice. This is some good white-collar crime, which has been perfect for our business. Oh, I love the dramatic pacing back and forth from Archer. Very cool. However, she has recently cut her ties with us. We have indications that she may at any time inform the Kanto authorities of our movements in the Sevi Islands, which would greatly diminish the profitability of our businesses here. Your mission is clear. Go there and make her remember. Go there and make her remember thanks to who is where she currently is. That is us. I don't know, I just can't read sometimes, or these sentences are crazy written. Make her see that she has our support. Offer her to be a shareholder of our company. The stakeholders! Make it clear that she will have a series of privileges and special offers due to her position. If she still refuses, and makes it clear that she will inform the authorities of our plan, show no mercy. Me and Zubat will show no mercy. No one threatens Team Rocket. In that case, you must silence her by defeating her in a fight. Defeat all her water-type Pokemon to prevent her from running away using Surf. Once that is done, we will take care of the rest. So we're going to maroon this lady in the middle of a body of water or on an island. We will take care of the rest. I guess they've already killed a grunt, so we're just going to be killing people left and right, I guess. Enough talk. Before I give you the tools to face up to the mission, I want to see you fight here and now. I must make sure in person that you meet a minimum level of competence. Show me what you have learned. I've defeated the other 2 grunts before. There's no way you can beat me. I've trained harder than you. Okay, this is probably grunt number 1. I hate grunt number 1. Alright. This is rival Andra. I'm assuming Grunt number 1. For all intents and purposes, this is Grunt number 1. It better just be a Zubat. Okay, I was gonna say. This is about as even as it gets, except I'm down 5 health. That doesn't feel fair. I feel like I just bite every turn. And I hope for a flinch. I get Supersonic. This could be... This could be dicey, but I have to keep biting. Do I hurt myself? Oh no. Oh no. I think one bite and I'm dead. Part of me thinks... Oh my gosh. This is hilarious. Part of me thinks I have to use Supersonic. Because if I mean, I guess the bite flinch is a way to stop an attack. I feel like I need a Supersonic and a bite flinch. Or I just have to hope that she's a dummy and uses Absorb or Supersonic again. Do I just lose? Okay. Okay. So, I feel like sometimes in Pokemon games you are forced to lose. You're thrown into a battle, you have no chance to win. I don't think I had a chance to win. So, listen, viewers. I know this is a Nuzlocke. And by definition, it would be a restart. And that hurts. That hurts me. That hurts Giovanni Jr.'s dreams of becoming like his father, running the Team Rocket organization. So it's not exactly an ideal start to have died immediately on the first episode of this Let's Play Nuzlocke Team Rocket. So, we're just going to take that as a mulligan. Because I could replay the intro, I could do everything again, and we'd be right back here with a Zubat again, right? So, what we're going to do is we're going to make that our first episode. We're going to be right here. I guess we're somewhere on the island. I didn't actually walk outside to see where this is. Part of what made me think, I'm guessing this is just the door down from the warehouse. So we're here now. We're going to save. We're going to hop back in a little bit later for episode 2 next time. But that is going to wrap up episode 1 of this Team Rocket Let's Play in a hilariously devastating fashion. I think is pretty apt, pretty funny. I think you're going to learn about Giovanni Jr., that he's a scrappy young lad. He's not exactly competent. I mean, he's only got a level 7 Zubat, and he's been spoon-fed everything his whole life. So he's really trying to earn some respect, because right now I feel like he has none. And he deserves none. He's terrible. He just lost his 3rd battle ever to a level 7 Zubat. Devastating stuff. But stay tuned here at Pokemon House for episode 2 of this Team Rocket Let's Play to see if me, Giovanni Jr., can become the next Team Rocket leader and unseat my father, Giovanni. We'll see y'all next time.